Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab and you're watching Star News Live. Here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. The Kealoha public conspiracy scandal came to a close in federal court in Honolulu today. Chief Judge J. Michael Seabright sentenced two former Honolulu police officers for their part in the attempt to frame an innocent man for a crime he did not commit. Former HPD Lieutenant Derek Wayne Hahn was sentenced this morning to 3.5 years in federal prison, followed by 2 years of supervised release for his part in the Kealoha corruption case. Former HPD officer Bobby Nawin also was sentenced to prison time in a separate hearing this afternoon. On Monday, Seabright sentenced former Honolulu Police Chief Louis Kealoha to 7 years in prison and former City Deputy Prosecutor Catherine Kealoha to 13 years. The four were convicted in June 2019 for various charges related to conspiracy concocted by Catherine Kealoha, who is trying to frame her uncle before he could expose the Kealoha's financial fraud crimes. The two officers worked for an elite HPD investigation unit under then Chief Kealoha when they participated in the conspiracy. For the first time, current Honolulu Police Chief Susan Ballard has publicly acknowledged the alleged overtime abuse by HPD officers who were enforcing the city's COVID-19 emergency rules. HPD suspended the use of special COVID-19 enforcement teams about 10 days ago after an internal audit revealed multiple violations of the department's overtime policies. The HPD audit reported that 59 officers each put in for at least 130 hours of OT between September 27th and October 31st. 10 of those officers each claimed 200 hours or more in overtime, and 2 said they each worked 300 hours or more during that period. HPD officers are not supposed to work more than 20 hours of OT a week. Ballard said on Facebook Monday that HPD takes responsibility for the actions of officers who violated the department's overtime policy. She also confirmed that multiple investigations are taking place as a result of the abuse. Anyone found to have violated laws or administrative policies will be disciplined appropriately, she said, adding that this includes officers as well as their supervisors. Hawaii health officials today reported 44 new coronavirus infections, bringing the total since the start of the pandemic to 17,968 cases. No new deaths were reported today, leaving Hawaii's official coronavirus-related death toll at 244. The new infection cases for Hawaii include 32 on Oahu, 5 on Maui, and 6 on the Big Island, according to the health department. Today's reported new infection number is the lowest daily count in more than a month. However, COVID testing numbers over the Thanksgiving holiday weekend have been lower than usual. The state reported just 1 new hospitalization today and said that the number of active virus infections remains just under 1,300. Prosecutors have charged a Hilo couple in connection with an alleged crime spree of burglaries at homes and businesses on Hawaii Island. Seisha Paz and Rory Robert Neville were charged with multiple counts of burglary, property crimes, and other charges for several alleged burglaries in Hilo from Thursday morning through early Friday. South Hilo police officers responded to a report of a burglary at a commercial building and an auto theft in Kaumana, followed by burglaries at a residence and a business establishment in Waiakea. While the officers were investigating, another business was burglarized. Police said Paz and Neville were identified as the suspects. Officers arrested Paz in Kaumana and Neville in downtown Hilo on Friday. The couple faces enhanced penalties because the burglaries occurred during the COVID-19 emergency. Finally, pick up a copy of Wednesday's Honolulu Star-Advertiser and check out the Crave Food section. Food editor Betty Shimabukuro kicks off her annual holiday tradition of sharing the year's top 5 recipes while raising money for the needy. This Star-Advertiser tradition raises money for the newspaper's holiday charity, the Good Neighbor Fund, which is in the greater need than ever before due to the COVID pandemic. For a $5 donation, the newspaper will send a set of 5 recipes. This year's recipes include spam rice pancake, popos char siu bao, ulu chowder, veggie empanadas, and frozen mocktails. Wednesday's Crave section has all the details on how to order the recipes. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, and we'll see you tomorrow.